Hey dinosaur fans! As you all know, Jurassic World Rebirth has just dropped with some amazing new dinosaurs, and these new creatures definitely come to Jurassic World the game. So today, I'm going to show you these dinosaurs look in the game. Let's dive right into it. Number 1. Distortis Rex. The Distortis Rex is a colossal, nightmarish predator that surpasses even the largest known theropods such as Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spinosaurus, and Giganotosaurus in sheer mass and bizarre morphology. Its immense body is supported by 6 limbs, a rare and unsettling trait in terrestrial vertebrates. The 2 hind limbs are muscular and robust, allowing the creature to anchor itself powerfully during locomotion and confrontation. However, what truly sets the Distortis Rex apart are its 4 forelimbs. 2 massive, pillar-like arms extend from its chest region, each ending in clawed hands capable of grasping and overpowering prey with bone-crushing force. These front limbs act as both weapons and supports, bearing a significant portion of the creature's body weight. Tucked in closer to its torso, just behind the primary arms, is a secondary pair of smaller limbs, eerily reminiscent of the reduced arms seen in typical tyrannosaurs but longer and more agile. Number 2. Rebirth Spinosaurus. InGen's original Spinosaurus clones are light brown or tan with 3 different stylization sails. Their sail are color yellow paler sail, golden yellow, and golden yellow spines to on top of the paddle-like tail. The back to tail like in the current paleontology. It has a sailfish-like sail on its back with some spikes on the sail, and it has a paddle-like tail. It has a crocodilian-like head instead of a baryonyx-like head with a crocodilian-like teeth. It has a shorter neck, rather than the long neck that had in its real-life counterpart or Spinosaurus. It had hind legs with thicker thighs to walk on land. Its size is accurate to its real-life counterpart based on the fossil, since the clone is not the largest carnivore, but the longest carnivore on the island. This makes the Spinosaurus on Sorna a unique individual. There is a Spinosaurus trio that has different patterns. One has brown stripes running along its sail sideways. Another has a pattern consisting of brown striped going down its sail. The third one has a brownish neck with a mainly brown sail. Different in appearance compared to its prehistoric forebear's current depiction, the second Spinosaurus clone, which was made as an amalgamation testing, appears in its contemporary 1990s depiction, which used to be accurate at that time. The body color of the Spinosaurus was a mixture of dark and light gray, a yellowed underbelly, and red splotches around its face, across its back, and at the end of its tail. The sail had blue circles, possibly for attracting the opposite sex. Number 3. Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus is one of the largest dinosaurs featured in the Jurassic franchise, rivaled in size only by its relative Dreadnoughtus, the other titanosaur genus represented. No sauropods inhabiting the island. Titanosaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period and was among the last of the great sauropods to roam the Earth. It belonged to the same massive herbivorous family as Argentinosaurus, some of the heaviest land animals to ever exist. It is believed to be closely related to sauropods that migrated from South America when it was still connected to Africa by land bridges. Despite being the namesake of the entire Titanosauria clade, very few bones of Titanosaurus have actually been discovered, and much of what is known about it comes from comparisons with better-known relatives. The original fossils were uncovered in India and described by British paleontologist Richard Lydecker in 1877. Number 4. Rebirth Velociraptor. We didn't have any image of it from movie or any clip yet, so I can only show you its concept art design. How does it look in game? Number 5. Mutadon. Mutadons were created through experimentally changing Velociraptor DNA. The legs of the Mutadons look harsh with pustules and crooked claws. The Mutadons feature pterosaur-like wings which make them capable of flight. The Mutadons also sport an array of plumage, but it is currently unknown how much plumage covers the species. The Mutadons of Jurassic World Rebirth represent a terrifying new evolution in the franchise's long history of genetic experimentation gone awry. These formidable creatures are the result of audacious crossbreeding, combining the relentless predatory instincts and keen intelligence of velociraptors with the aerial prowess of pterosaurs. This unprecedented genetic fusion has birthed a truly nightmarish predator capable of hunting both on land and soaring through the skies. Their design largely retains the iconic features of their raptor lineage. They possess the characteristic narrow faces and small piercing eyes that have long been a hallmark of the Velociraptor species within the Jurassic Park universe. This familiar yet unsettling visage is further accentuated by their overall lean and agile build, suggesting a creature built for swift pursuit and lethal takedowns. However, the most striking and horrifying deviation from their raptor ancestors lies in the prominent leathery wings that extend from their backs. Number 6. Rebirth T-Rex. A new never-before-seen Tyrannosaurus Rex appears in promotional material for Jurassic World Rebirth, and all signs differ significantly from earlier portrayals, possibly incorporating genetic modifications or evolved traits that make it more dangerous in adult stages, even though scientific evidence supports the idea that real Tyrannosaurus Rex likely had feathers on parts of its body, especially in early life. This more accurate depiction was seen in a Cretaceous period sequence where a naturally born adult Tyrannosaurus was shown with a short cape and mane of filamentous feathers covering its back, neck, and shoulders. These features likely served purposes such as insulation display or communication. The cloned individuals, while lacking feathers, were extremely durable. Their thick skin could withstand the slashing claws of velociraptors and even survive attacks from the powerful hybrid Indominus Rex, which was strong enough to kill a full-grown Apatosaurus and crack bullet-resistant gyrosphere glass. Despite this resilience, adult tyrannosaurs often displayed visible scars, especially on their heads and necks. 2 adult males were seen with facial scars, while the well-known female from Isla Nublar had multiple gashes on her neck left by a velociraptor. The infamous encounter between a Spinosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus on Isla Sorna revealed a major weakness when the Spinosaurus killed the Tyrannosaurus by targeting its neck. This vulnerability was reinforced in later scenes where another Tyrannosaurus called Big Edie nearly suffered the same fate. The Giganotosaurus introduced later was able to overpower a Tyrannosaur ancestor and is portrayed as slightly larger, heavier, and physically stronger. These events suggest that while Tyrannosaurus Rex is one of the most formidable predators, its neck muscles remain a critical weakness. In Jurassic World Rebirth, the new Tyrannosaurus may have evolved or been engineered to eliminate these weaknesses, possibly becoming the most powerful and terrifying version ever encountered. Number 7. Quetzalcoatlus. InGen's original individuals shown in the 7th film bear no resemblance to the real Quetzalcoatlus or any other Asdarchid species. These creatures possess a prominent keel on their beaks, similar to outdated and inaccurate reconstructions of Quetzalcoatlus from earlier paleontological interpretations. They are noticeably smaller than the ones encountered in previous films and are described as having a wingspan roughly equal to that of a fighter jet, making them more comparable in size to their actual prehistoric counterparts. Their coloration consists of dark gray bodies, an orange beak, and blue pycnofibers along the back of the neck, giving them a distinctive but fictional appearance within the franchise's portrayal of flying reptiles. In contrast, the Quetzalcoatlus clones associated with bison more closely resemble what scientists believe the real animal looked like. It is unclear if bison created these clones, since some individuals appear outside the sanctuary, but they clearly differ in anatomy and design. These versions feature a blue head crest and wings colored in a pattern of black and light orange. Like the real animal, they are covered in a coat of pycnofibers which appear light gray across most of the body, with a small tuft of black pycnofibers located on the back of the head. One notable anatomical detail is that unlike the other clone pterosaurs in the series, these Quetzalcoatlus clones have 4 toes, though they do not appear to use them for grasping or perching behavior. Perhaps the most exaggerated feature is their immense wingspan, which far exceeds fossil estimates.